What a great day. You know what, Internet? I want to play a live service. What do you have for me? Uh, those are a lot of live services. Let's play something that came out this year. Wow, that's a lot of them. How about a free live service shooter that came out this year? Why, I don't think they changed the list that much. Those are more than I thought for only half of this year. Do these companies don't know other genres? And why is that thing here? This game isn't free.
Actually,
What?
the game is free.
Wait,
Because
really?
it came out in
Hey everyone, it's me, Alli. But today I'll be Alli the Boomerang. Yep, this time I'll play a bad live service game that came out this year. The Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. To give a bit of context, this is a game that took too much time to develop. It was supposed to come out in 2022. So even when they were starting to see the video game Marvel Avengers was starting to flop, it was already too late in development to cancel it. It was at least 7 or 6 years in development, but then it got delayed 1 whole year. That meant the game wasn't working properly, so it will finally come out in May of 2023. But then it got delayed again when they show us a gameplay story trailer in February. The infamous PlayStation trailer that almost everyone disliked it. Another live service looter shooter. We already have many of those. In my opinion, it was fine. Maybe it could be fun, but not fine enough for me to buy it. So it got delayed again for the next year. This will be the last delay, and it was going to finally come up on February 2 of 2024. And 4 years since the announcement in 2020. Just 2 years of full delays. Right now, people are barely playing it. So Warner Bros. Panicked and decided to just give it away for a limited time with Amazon Prime. That's when Ang, Sinnabar, and I used that opportunity to get the game for free. So now we are the proud owners of the Suicide Squad game. And could be a good opportunity to see if this game was actually bad or fine, as some people said. After this long introduction, let's jump into it and experience the game by ourselves. The SS game makes you play a tutorial. I'm going to call it SS so I don't have to say the whole name of The Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. This tutorial shows you how to use every character so you can soon choose the character you prefer. I became Captain Boomerang, Ang became Deadshot, and Sinnabar became...
Shark is a shark.
This part doesn't affect the plot. Let's skip a lot of the introduction to this character so we finally got to play in co-op. You get to the Hall of Justice, get your equipment, and finally go outside Metropolis to fight some enemies. Just shoot them until we get to the first cutscene involving a Justice League member, and the first plot armor moment in the story. Yeah, I'm gonna be mentioning every plot armor moment in this video game because there are so many moments where Task Force X should die by either Brainiac or the Justice League.
Why does the melee do no damage? Jesus Christ.
Because it's gun focused.
We immediately get captured by Green Lantern and he doesn't kill us right away. Instead, captures us and shows us Metropolis. Oh, and by the way, Harley is now invisible. For some reason. Soon we get saved by the Flash, so that's another plot armor. We continue the story and get to a scripted scene where Batman knocks us out.
I think I scented Batman.
Something Batman. Ah! He got me.
So much.
I'm dead.
Another plot armor moment, since he could have easily killed us.
Oh, there you are.
Gotcha,
Hey,
bitch!
man.
King Shark is a shark.
This is the part of the SS game where the open world is available and we can actually do all type of secondary missions. But we didn't. More shooting, recruiting more characters like the Penguin, Gizmo, and Poison Ivy. It's surprising that they tease vehicles, but they are never used in the main story. Only on secondary objectives, I think. Also, I kinda like the scene of Poison Ivy, but because of how they don't want to put the chip in her neck, but Boomerang does it anyway.
I put the bloody bomb in her head ages ago!
We get to the moment in the story where we have to catch Lex Luthor. And this scene is another plot armor moment. Also, add one more since the Flash is being too generous with us by not killing us right away. After we're done with the mission, we encounter him again, and he decides to not kill us again. So more plot armor moments. Then, Wonder Woman for some reason just locks us in a metal container.
You didn't let her finish. We should team up.
I'm going in.
I'm not sure if this is another plot armor moment or not, because if somebody didn't got us out, we would have died. But for some reason they forget that King Shark is very strong. He could easily destroy the container and everyone will get out. Doesn't matter anyways. We eventually just go back to fight the Flash as our first boss fight. He runs around us, we have to dodge his tornadoes and counter/parry his attacks. This makes him vulnerable so we can all shoot at him. It's so nice of him to not attack us directly with his super speed. Either way, we kill him and Captain Boomerang ends up pissing on him because haha funny. Yeah, most of the jokes in the SS game don't work or aren't funny. Then Green Lantern appears and starts attacking us, but we suddenly get teleported to a new universe. Very convenient, and we add another plot armor moment. We landed on a new Earth that is completely conquered and has no more humans. Except Lex Luthor, the human that can get us out from here, and the human that can actually help our Earth. Very convenient. We do an escort mission and we get back to our Earth. And now we have to find a weakness to Green Lantern. By the way, King Shark is the only character that we cared for.
King Shark is a stealth shark.
It was Boomerang's idea. Punish him.
Just a point.
Oh, I committed a cybercrime.
I committed a
Situation report.
cybercrime.
We luckily find yellow lanterns in one of the hideouts of Batman. This is not the Batcave. That one is for later.
A yellow lantern battery.
Stabilize his constructs.
We don't have a ring
Render
though.
Lantern vulnerable to attack.
No, it was made by Batman. It was made by Batman.
So now let's go and find the Green Lantern. This one uses green helicopters, green guns, and green mice. It was easy. That's something you'll be seeing a lot in this game. It's too easy. We kill him and somehow King Shark takes his ring and becomes a Green Lantern. We are suspicious that the writers of this game haven't seen the comics.
Funny part is that the ring's supposed to go somewhere else, but it didn't. It just stayed there.
Let's go back to Oa. In brightest day, blackest night. Shall sit in sight. Green Shark's might. It would have been so much more funny if it was Green Shark's might.
Yeah.
Either way, Waller launches a nuclear missile.
Here is the man's.
Superman stops it and gets rid of it.
Oh yeah, it's Superman. It's Superman.
That's so nice of him, since he could have killed us with that missile. Another plot armor moment, since Brainiac's ship has already recovered his shield. For some reason, Waller decided to go for a while, so now we have to save her. Why did she decide to get out? I don't know. Either way, this scene has many funny moments. And this fight is unintentionally funny.
Task Force X. New orders. Get me to the Hall of Justice.
Uh-oh. He's like running like crap him out.
Should have taken our chances with the new.
Domestic
It's about
domestic
time you
abuse.
saw things from my perspective.
And where the hell did Boomerang go?
Don't worry, he always comes back.
Nice.
Home run! Yeah. He's hitting him like a basketball.
The basketball SFX, bro.
Yeah, I knew.
Let's skip a bit and get to the end of this fight, where I wonder why we don't hurry to get inside the Hall of Justice. Another weird plot armor moment, but this one is for Superman. He should have died by that kryptonite.
That's what you should have done.
But okay, they kind of explained that his body changed because of Brainiac. But either way, he's vulnerable at this point.
Looks more like Bizarro.
It kind of does look like Bizarro.
Let's just shoot at him! At that exact moment, any type of weapon could hurt him and even kill him. Whatever, let's just go to the next scene and kill Batman. We now go to the actual Batcave. We see some Easter eggs from previous good games, like the Batman suit from Batman Arkham Knight,
Except for this one. This one looks like Arkham Knight.
and then we get surprised and attacked by Batman as he used the Scarecrow fear gas. Okay, not bad, this is a decent concept. But this is another plot armor moment, since Batman could have killed us all with ease. But then it gets ruined because we are now being attacked by a monstrous Batman caused by the fear gas. This is the worst boss fight of the game, and one of the worst boss fights I had in video games. Why? Because it's super easy, barely an inconvenience. For some reason, Batman just stays there and let us shoot at him. This boss fight just took 90 seconds to finish. Either way, we bring him to Lex Luthor, then we do a random mission, and we go back to get all the golden kryptonite to kill Superman. It really felt disrespectful to do this to Batman. And it all comes to the way they kill him. That is the Batman that we all love, and how Harley tries to be clever with her words. Sorry, Ang, for making you see this scene again, but I haven't seen it, and I had to see it if it really was that bad. Well, Batman dies, and Superman immediately comes to kill us. And he is very generous. Instead of killing us right away using his heat vision, he decides to fly around us and doesn't aim his heat vision, doesn't aim with his ice breath, and throws just cars at us. Another plot armor moment. He is just the Flash again, but it flies now. Doesn't matter anyways, we kill him and we are done. We get teleported by Brainiac and we are almost killed. But we get saved by another plot armor moment, thanks to Luthor. This is when technically the end game starts. You're supposed to do certain missions to get certain currency. This will let us pay to access the boss of Brainiac. And it's how all the end game goes. Keep doing missions, get currency, and defeat more Brainiacs. That's it. Now the first Brainiac is part of the story, so we had to grind to be able to fight him. Once we are done with these boring repetitive missions, we finally get the chance to defeat Brainiac. And he's just the Flash again. So counter, shoot, and keep moving. We already defeated the Flash, so defeating another one isn't that difficult. Oh, maybe I forgot to say it, but we beat the game at the hardest difficulty. And it really didn't feel difficult at any point in the game.
Yeah, it's hard mode. It's sweating bullets.
Dude, we're just trying very hard to play the game, okay?
It's hard mode, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
We didn't grind to get better weapons or grind to get more levels. I guess it is difficult if you do it alone because your AI companions don't do shit. This game really was a mediocre game.
It's a 2 out of 10 for me.
Okay, the game actually is complete story mode. That's about it.
You can't just say that.
Like that's it. It has a story. Is it a good story? No.
No.
Is it well written out? Nope.
Nope.
But it is a story and it has it. For literature, this sucks as the loot drops.
Now for my 5-star personal rating for video games. 5 stars means great game, something that you need to play. 4 stars means good game, something that is good and fun. 3 stars means okay game, not bad, but it could be better. 2 stars means decent but disappointing game, something fun but I would not recommend it. 1 star means bad game, it's a bad time and not fun. And 0 stars means a trash game. You really have to avoid it at all costs. I give it 2 stars. It was fun at some moments, but only because I play it with friends. It's a 1-star game if you play it alone.
After finishing the game, Sinnabar and I uninstalled his trash, but he didn't. I told him once, I told him twice, but he still did it anyways. So, it's all his fault from here.
And I would not recommend this game to anyone. But I think many smart people already know this, and everyone is abandoning the ship. So finally, after finishing the whole game, my conclusion is the game is disappointing, especially for a $70 game that is always online. I crashed like 3 times in our whole playthrough. So combining all the crashes we had, I can easily count 10 times minimum.
Oh, my game crashed. Literally crashed.
We're gonna kill Green Lantern without him.
No, no.
And even when they delayed the game for 2 whole years to polish, the story was fine. Sometimes it was funny, and sometimes looked cool, but not something that you could call memorable or good. The whole Suicide Squad had so many moments where they would have died. Actually, maybe I can even show you the counter of how many times they got plot armor. It would have been good to see a Brainiac boss battle, where he uses his ship or had unique moves, but I guess it was too much for Rocksteady and all the development troubles that they had behind the scenes. Right now, the game is almost dead, and it won't recover from this. Warner Bros. Executives really don't know how to run their gaming studios, or even the whole Warner Bros. Discovery Company. It was an interesting experience. Play a game that I know won't be available in a year? It was funny. For now, it's time to install the Suicide Squad game from my PC and finally get rid of these 70 gigabytes. Goodbye forever. Suicide Squad kills the Justice League.